wife. Wife.
Why?
Make the payment because there's a
Till
direction of how so what do you do?
Look, I'm employed in the railway department.
Okay. So how soon can you make the payment?
Look, in fact, we approach the bank for personal loan, Milord, because the amount is 6 lakhs.
What is your post?
It's a Milord assistant station master, Milord.
Assistant station master needs to take loan of 6 lakhs.
Yes, Milord, because there are otherwise, Milord, the expenses. On the last occasion, Milord,
No, the assistant station master wants to. He needs to take a loan of 6 lakhs to discharge the court's order.
Maintenance is being paid, Milord.
We'll write to your authority.
Lordship may do that. I have no objection to that.
6 lakh rupees. What are you saying, Mr. Day?
70,000 loan, Milord.
Do you think your client is so smart?
Lordship, no. Lordship will kindly appreciate one thing.
6 lakh rupees.
6 lakh rupees, true, Milord. But the fact remains 70,000.
What is your bank statement?
Milord, that is there, Milord.
Where?
On the last occasion, Milord, I provided. Milord. If your Lordship
page.
No, Milord, that is a separate bunch of papers, Milord. The salary for the month of TDS and everything is given, Milord.
Where?
So
how much is your salary?
This, Milord, on 20 December 2025, Milord, it was.
How soon can you pay? How soon can you
No,
pay?
that is why I thought I seek 1 month time, Milord. That is what I said, Milord. Look, there are expenses, Milord, because there is a house loan, Milord.
Against you have to make put a challenge to this order.
True.
Don't try to justify now. Order has been passed. If you are aggrieved, you challenge in a higher forum.
I sought time. That is what I said, Milord. It was in the past of it was passed in the month of February, Milord, 20th of February. Time was given till March.
More than a month has passed.
Lordship.
More than a month has passed.
Yes, Milord. True, Milord.
Heard 3RD, learned conflict for the petitioner. Also heard 3 your name? D. Sharma. Learned conflict for the sole respondent. Sole respondent.
Yes, sole respondent.
Para, this court wide order dated 22/2026 had directed the petitioner to deposit an amount of rupees 6 lakhs in the registry within a month. Full stop. The said order was passed in view of the fact that approximately there was an arrear of rupees, consideration that there was an arrear of approximately rupees 11,49,000. Para. 3 days, the learned counsel has, however, prayed for further time to make the deposit. Full stop. In the interest of justice and in the interest of justice, further the time for making the deposit is extended by a month. Full stop. List this case on today's
25th.
25th. We'll have it on 27th of April. Item 2.
My lord, this is against the order of the family court, whereby the divorce.
Why has it come for admission? It has been admitted already. We had admitted it on 12/3, isn't it?
12/3. Appeal was admitted, and for
Report on
long time,
services.
it has not come.
Okay.
In fact, the trial took around 10 years. And the divorce was not granted.
Madam, yes, you have appeared.
My lord, I may be allowed to file the opposition, the objections against.
Objection against in what? In an appeal?
Yes, in an appeal, because
Appeal, what is the scope of objection?
my lord, they have totally suppressed the admitted facts in the cross-examination of the present appellant.
So we'll go by the records. We'll go by the records. You point out from the records,
Yes.
and you can make copies of those. There's no question of any pleadings in an appeal. We have it for hearing.
Yes.
When?
In the month
What
of
is
April.
your grievance, Mr. Dhar?
My lord, the learned trial court has not taken note of the fact that
You filed for divorce.
I filed for
That has been
divorce.
rejected.
That has been rejected.
Your divorce was on the what ground? Cruelty.
Cruelty, mental cruelty, as well as
You adduced evidence.
I adduced evidence.
How many witnesses?
Only myself, my lord.
What kind of cruelty?
My lord, the cruelty was that because of during his ailment time, she was not accompanied him, as well as since
What ailment?
his heart bypass surgery. She
You are
has not
undergone a
accompanied-
bypass surgery. Where?
in Chennai.
Okay. Who was with you?
My friends were there.
Okay. Wife did not
And
accompany you.
No,
So that is the cruelty.
no, and there are some other grounds also, because she has brought some allegations against my mother, who is not alive now, and she has admitted since January 2011. The suit was filed in 2014. In fact, before Silchar, that was transferred to Kamrup Metro. Since 2011, they are living separately.
Okay. One more thing. Records have come.
Yes.
How many witnesses? You one.
My
And Mr. Nandi?
3.
This thing, I have already adduced the 3 evidence.
3. We'll direct the registry to take out the evidence and make in a
Paper book.
paper book, will not make it that elaborate. Separately, make it a compilation and furnish to all the parties. It'll be easier.
Otherwise, we have
Admitted part, my lord, the admitted part of this present appellant, he is totally suppressed.
Okay. Now we'll have it then.
Yes.
Then we'll direct for a paper book.
Are there documents, many documents?
I have adduced some documents. In fact, I think paper book is not required. Both of us have already have the evidences and process.
Can you place before this court?
Yes, we'll make a copy of this and.
What do you have there?
Everything,
Plaint,
plaint,
WS and the
PW,
evidence
cross of PW, DW, cross of DW,
and the documents.
every document.
Then it's fine.
No, in the memo of appeal, my lord, they have only annexed the copy of this thing, memo of appeal certificate and the copy of the application filed for the original suit and the written statement and judgment.
That is all required.
There is no cross-examination part is totally avoided.
We'll go by the records. Okay. Heard, heard learned counsel for the appellant, as well as Dean on the learned counsel for the sole respondent. Full stop. Though this appeal has been listed under the admission column, we have noted that the same was admitted on 12/3/2025 itself, and records were called for. Full stop. As noted above, the respondent has already entered appearance, and office note dated 25/2/2026 reflects that records have been received. Full stop. Para. Read heard, the learned counsel for the appellant has submitted that the required documents are readily available, which he can present before this court. Required documents, that's plaint, written statement, evidence, documents are readily available, which he can present before this court, and accordingly praise for an expeditious hearing. Para 3 Nandi, the learned counsel does not raise serious objection to the same and has only submitted that while presenting the appeal, all the relevant documents have not been enclosed. Be that as it may, let the relevant documents as indicated above be kept ready and the matter be listed for hearing. When?
My lord, appeal last part.
30th April, my lord.
30th
On?
April.
30th April, Thursday. We can have it on 30th April. On 30th April.
Yes.
Obliged.
Deeply.
You have extra copies of your.
I will make extra copies and obliged. My lord.
Issue to দিদিবা নিদিলে ঠান্ডা গরম লাগে দিলে ঠান্ডা লাগে ফ্যান দিলে ঠান্ডা হবে issue to দিব পড়ি বলো yes what is item number first time under POCSO
But I don't have the copy yet.
okay POXO, it's POXO, we'll admit it. Jailer here, so I got it. Appeal from jail, under so and so, admit, call for the records. Sorry. RR Kosik. With right here, no? Okay, to memorable line, accept notice on behalf of the state respondent. Let notice be issued to the informant and victim, sir. Informant plus victim through the office of the London PP Assam. We also appoint. Yes, amicus curiae. Item number 5, serial number 5 for theory. Okay. Amicus curiae. Name to be reflected. Okay. List after 6 weeks, along with report on receipt of the records as well as service upon the informants slash victims. Mr. Kaushik, you take steps. This conviction under preserve na thake, okole try thibo. Mr. Sharma? 31, huh? Please assist us as amicus.
Alia, please.
M. Sharma, 31.
This is an appeal by the department under section 35G of Central Excise Act. Let's see here, the tribunal has granted.
Substantial questions of law you have framed.
Yes, Lordship, page
35G,
9, Lordship.
35G of 1944 Act.
Yes, Lordship. Page 9, Lordship. Lordship, here I want to submit that probably tribunal was correct in awarding interest on pay deposit, but tribunal committed error in awarding 12%. Lordship, there is a notification which says that under section 35FF, interest can be awarded at 6%. There is a
6%.
notification to that effect. Lordship.
Where is your, where are your substantial questions of
Page
law?
9, Lordship.
Page 9.
But that question is, we have additionally framed. Here, Lordship, what happened? They deposited the entire amount. Then notice was issued, then their appeal was allowed, then department was directed.
Which is your additional question?
Lordship, I have given.
No, this is the,
No, Lordship, this is the notification, this is the substance.
but have you mentioned this notification in your grounds of appeal?
Lordship, it is not mentioned.
And how do you
Lordship,
recognize?
but Lordship, under section 35G, if Lordship satisfied, then Lordship can frame additional subsequent.
No, we can, but this has to be brought on record.
Lordship, it is
This is
subsequently.
something absolute new.
No, Lordship, because Lordship, neither the tribunal has passed the order on the basis of one decided case of Tribunal Allahabad Bench.
Mr.
Lordship, I understand, Lordship.
Mr. Cal, that is not the problem with us. Problem is that this document has been introduced in the appellate stage.
Yes, Lordship.
So if you want to introduce in the appellate stage, you have to follow the procedure. Suddenly we cannot frame a question. If there is an error based on this notification, you have to make it a ground.
Lordship,
Simply by, you amend your,
I'll
you amend your
do it.
appeal, okay. We'll definitely introduce. Okay. For 3 SC Cal and Senior Standing Counsel. This is
CGST.
CGST.
Lordship,
CGST. Full stop. The learned counsel has, however, submitted that based on a notification number 24/2014, there would be another substantial question of law, which however has not been mentioned in the memo of appeal. Full stop. He accordingly submits that there is a condemnation petition also.
That has been, condone has been
Okay,
condoned.
he
Delay has been
accordingly
condoned.
submits that he may be allowed to amend the memo of appeal. Amend, to file an amended memo of appeal. How soon can you file?
Lordship, within a week,
Okay, list after such filing.
lots. Okay. Number.
Six. Your legal aid counsel. POCSO,
POCSO. Delay already condoned.
okay, POCSO admit করে দিবা। B Sharma, learned legal aid counsel, Dr. R.R. Kaushik Hobo, or notice through the office.
On 21/2/26, the notice was sent from our office, my lord. We have to receive the
No, this appeal has come for the first time.
earlier.
Lordship, in the delay petition notice was issued, but the honorable court on the last occasion told that delay may be condoned. Although
That
notice
is a
not.
different matter. In
Yes.
the appeal, we need
Appeal,
to.
we have to again say this.
Mr. Akhini, through the office of the, tap it into this list. We give a date, list on, today is 25th. We list on, list on 29th of April, along with service report as well as report on receipt of records.
In the meantime, we'll file objection.
Yes, by the next date. There is no objection.
Why? No, why? This is for delay condonation
The objection কথা নাই।
of like.
POCSO থাকিলে through the office of the,
May it please your lordship.
Yes, Mr.
This
Atra.
is an appeal against conviction under section 4 of POCSO and 377 IPC, lordship. Notices may go, lordship. Page 26 is the intent, judge.
How many years?
20 years, lordship, in terms of section 4 POCSO, 10 in 377 IPC.
Okay, POCSO, it will amicus no happen. Atra, Okay, same order, we admitting it. One to R.R. Kaushik. Or next to steps to the office.
Obliged.
Situation. President of first civil. First, Monday. Learned David and Senior Sophia.
May it please the lordship. Lordship,
Yes, Mr. Agarwal.
appeal against conviction, lordship. Section 6 of the POCSO Act, 20 years punishment.
Okay, same order, You were H. Agarwal.
Yes, Lord.
Okay. We're admitting it, you have to take steps through the office.
Yes, Lord.
Okay. Same order, same date.
In
And in
IA
the
also-
IA, and the IA, you issue notice, This is an IA. for so and so. So the connected appeal has been admitted today. Terms of issue notice. RR Kaushik for state respondent for 2 to the office. Okay. List on did into the 29th, by which date, by which time objections may be filed.
Lordship, can it be on 30th of April?
Then we'll have it not on 30th, we'll have it on 1st May is a holiday. We'll have to go to 6th of May. Is it okay? 30th is a Thursday. We are not. We can have the next working day, motion day is 6th,
Then it may be on 29th. Lordship.
29th. Okay. 29 April. Phone অলপ পিছত দিব পাৰিব। Yes,
We have received a paper book. I think my learned friend has been appointed as a amicus.
yes. I have also received. We can have it this for hearing
Yeah, highly.
in its turn. Okay. You are an amicus, Mr. Sharma.
Yes, yes.
Conviction under
Section 6, box of
how many years?
20 years.
Okay. Heard 3 M. Sharma, learned counsel for the learned amicus for the appellant. Also heard 3 R. Kaushik, learned APP. Puts up 3 S. D. Purkasta, learned. You are also an amicus. Learned amicus appears for this for number 2. Puts up. The paper book has been prepared and furnished to the learned counsel for the parties, and the case can be listed for hearing. Puts up. Office is accordingly directed to list this case for hearing on its turn.
But, month maybe.
On its turn, 24 matter. If you can say, we can fix a date, but criminal appeal, old appeals are there.
Highly.
Wait, please.
11 and 12, what are these?
I'm in item number 12, my lord. There is an IA, my lord, for bail.
You are DK Methi? Yes. IA for?
I for
Bail.
bail, my lord, suspension of sentence.
My other one thing. I'm in item number 11.
11? No, 11 you are not there. Oh, 11 you are there.
I'm there,
No,
but
no,
I've got one request, my lord, one
Okay.
prayer. I just want to take recommendation.
No,
Because I couldn't go through that detail. I could, to be very honest, I could not go through that.
Both these cases needs to be heard analogously.
Yes, same case, my lord.
But if he wants to pursue his bail petition, my lord, I've got.
Because, my lord, since
I-
2020, they are behind the bars, my lord.
Better maybe fix for hearing then, my lord, find
No,
out.
no,
Paper book has been prepared.
Yes,
yes, my lord.
We'll give you a date of hearing,
23 meter.
23 matter.
I think
Yes,
that
sir.
can be done also.
We will give you a date of hearing.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Immediately after the vacation, some date, my lord.
You will give you suggest a date, we'll have it.
After the vacation, lordship may pass the order.
No, my
After
lord,
the
a date may be fixed, my lord.
We'll fix a date.
Yes.
Heard,
Mr.
Mr. Nath for item number, heard 3 M. Nath, learned senior counsel, assisted by DJ Boro. Oh, what? Madam,
DL Deka, your.
DL Deka for the, your names are not there, Madam Deka.
My lord.
Are you on record or not? Then we have to
Yes,
mention
yes.
the one who is on record. Sorry, madam, next time. Assisted by Sri DJ Boro for the appellant in criminal appeal so and so, huh? In item 11.
Yes.
Also heard Sri DK Medi,
I'm leading the
learned counsel for the appellant in criminal appeal so and so. Both the appeals arise out of a common judgment and order of conviction and sentence. The appeals were admitted and paper book has already been prepared. Also heard Sri R. Kaushik. Conviction under what?
Under 20B to C, my lord.
No
And the
private
case,
respondent.
No private.
No.
respondent.
R. Kaushik, learned.
This will be-
The learned counsel for the parties are in agreement that the matter can be listed for hearing. As these matters, are pending since were filed in the year 2023 along with delay condemnation application
My lord.
list for hearing on, yes?
Maybe
We suggest the 5th of May. Is it okay? Tuesday.
My lord, there's only one problem. Because all will be in front of TV, my lord, on 4th. Election
On-
result.
On 4th, you are.
Election result, my lord. So we'll be watching the TV, my lord. To be very honest, everybody.
You prepare your case before 5th, before
My
4th.
lord, my lord.
On 5th.
Done,
On
my lord, done, my lord. Obliged.
May I please your lordship? Lordship, service is not completed as per office note dated 26/3/13.
Item number,
Neither ID card nor answer notice has been received, lordship.
24 to 25, madam.
Yes, lordship.
Original have been received. And sole respondent has. You have to take fresh
Yes,
step.
lordship. Lordship, may I permitted to take dusty as well as speed post?
Okay, will be permitted. Oh, heard. Miss R. Kakoti, learned counsel for the appellant who has informed that this appeal was admitted on 24/2/2025 and records were called for. Peruse the office note dated 13/3/2026 as per which indicates that the records have been received, full stop. However, there is also a note that neither AD card nor unserved notice in respect of the sole respondent has been received, full stop. Para. Ms. Kakoti, the learned counsel, is accordingly required to take fresh steps for service of notice upon the sole respondent. No, Ms. Kakoti no likwa. The appellant is accordingly is directed to take fresh steps for service of notice upon the sole respondent. At this stage, Ms. Kakoti, the learned counsel, has submitted that steps by way of dusty may also be permitted. Full stop. Let steps be additionally taken through dusty, which is to be routed so and so, so and so. We have a date. You have to file an affidavit before the next date. Okay. Today is 27th. We'll have it on 20. We are going to take on 29th April, madam. 29th April. On next date. On the date, office is also directed to make a report, to give a report on the aspect of service of notice.
14.
14.
This is a matrimonial appeal. Lordship, on the last occasion, this honorable court was pleased to admit it for hearing, Lordship. So I kindly pray that this honorable court may be pleased to fix a date for hearing.
Records have come. Records have come. Mr. Paul, you are the appellant here. You are aggrieved by what?
We are aggrieved by the order of the learned principal just family court order whereby my marriage has been declared null and void.
Okay, a divorce has been granted.
Not divorce, marital status has been declared void. With the parties.
Okay, you are the
Under section
you are the wife.
I am the wife.
Wife. Okay. The evidence was adduced.
It is accepted by both the parties.
So either you place the relevant documents before us, or we direct preparation of a paper book.
Our book will be suitable for both the parties.
Okay. Oh, paper book. Heard Sri A. Paul, learned counsel for the appellant, as well as Sri S.D. Mr. Nayak, is it you, Mr. Day?
Yes, Lordship.
Okay, S.D. For the sole respondent. The records, the TCRS have been received in pursuant to the order dated 6/8/2025. Para, let the paper book be prepared, whereafter the matter be listed for hearing. Interim order passed earlier to continue till the next date of listing. What kind of interim order?
Telling the operation of the input order, because there is
Has
a
been
maintenance,
stayed, Lordship.
there is a maintenance granted in agreement with both the parties by the concerned family court. So maintenance to be continued. For that purpose, interim order continue till final disposal of the
Interim order passed earlier to continue till the next date of listing.
public.
Declaration of resolution of interim order. Yes, next. Thanks, Anil.
15 and 16.
Mashallah. Mr. Kaur, Mr. Agarwal was there. Where is he? I think no, 15. What is this, Mr. Kaushik?
My lord, here, my lord, 326, man, IPC.
None appears for the appellant on call, whereas the state is represented by Sri R. Kaushik, learned APP, para, in the interest of justice. Matter is adjourned to be listed when?
Any
Listed after a week. Fifteen is connected with 16. Where is Mr. Chaudhary, HRA Chaudhary? Nobody is there. With second to likhibo na lage neki. Order to. Into 16 to 2, second to 2 more consideration. Yes, next.
Item 17.
Yes, Mr. Boda.
Main item may be paper book has been prepared, Lordship, and supplied to us. Main item may be fixed for hearing, Lordship.
Conviction under?
307 part 2, Lordship, for the life.
There is no private respondent as such.
Private, we have added, but no notice was issued.
Not required.
Not required.
Okay. Okay, we'll have this for hearing.
Lordship, the main case may be fixed for
Okay.
hearing. I have a IA also, Lordship.
We'll have the entire case for hearing.
termination of sentence.
We'll have the main case here. We'll give you a date. Heard.
If possible, Lordship, it may be hard to do, Lordship.
It is not for hearing. It is not for hearing.
IA matter.
No, paper book is prepared. Let us, if we devote ourselves to the IA, better to devote time to the paper book. We'll give you a date, early date. Heard, Sri S.K. Poddar, learned counsel for the appellant. Also heard Sri R. Kaushik, learned APP. Para. The paper book has been prepared. Full stop. Para. Sri Poddar, the learned counsel, has submitted that there is also an IA for suspension of the sentence. Full stop. We are, however, of the opinion that since the paper book has been prepared, the entire appeal can be heard. Full stop. Para. In view of the above, list this appeal for hearing on. Give us a date of your convenience.
23. 24th of April.
24, not 24th. We'll have it on 28.
Proceed.
28, 28.
Obliged.
That is a Tuesday? Well, okay.
Obliged.
Item 18.
May it please your lordship. Options were sought for.
We have not received the instruction yet, my lord.
Instructions for
Service of notice, my lord.
in the IA.
So your lordship, the main appeal.
Also.
Okay, okay. Otherwise,
Your
paper
lordship,
book has been prepared.
Paper book is ready, otherwise.
Okay, heard. You, Madam Brown, you appear as amicus, legal aid counsel. Heard. Miss M.K. Brown, learned legal aid counsel for the appellant. Also heard 3 R. Kaushik, learned APP Assam, full stop. While there was an order for listing of this appeal for hearing after preparation of the paper book, comma, though the paper book has been prepared, comma, it has subsequently come to the notice that the respondent number 2 has not been served. First of, since the conviction and sentence involves the POCSO Act, comma, such service is required. Full stop.
Proceed may otherwise, because it's taking some time, my lord, so it's proceed may pleases and appoint an amicus.
No. First, we have to come to a
My lord,
conclusion
my lord.
that the private respondent is not inclined
My
to
lord, my lord.
contest. Then we, okay. Yes, we are submits that some more time be granted to enable him to obtain appropriate instructions from the concerned police station. Which one? Madam, which police station? Kolaghat PS or some other?
Dergaon PS.
Dergaon.
Dergaon PS.
Dergaon PS. We give you a date, madam. List on how soon can you get back, Mr. Kaushik?
My lord, next week.
We'll have it on then 8th or 9th, whichever. 9th will be probably a
9th
holiday.
is holiday.
I
my
know.
lord.
8th?
8th, my lord.
8th. 8th may not be. Okay, 8th.
8th, my lord.
Wait. Okay. Item 19.
Respondent number 2 already appeared, my lord.
And I brought it, area amount was 4,68,000 is area amount was filled, it was paid.
I have paid the 50%, my lord. জিমুক কৈছে balance আছে দিয়ক আমি
Is there any order in the prayer for the kept open for consideration on the returnable? Is there any order passed in the IA?
Lordship, the only direction to the pay the area amount, Lordship.
But there is no interim order passed.
No interim order, only issue notice. Issue notice, Lordship. He is the professor assistant.
This was passed by a family court in a 125 proceeding.
27.
127 proceeding.
Enhancement.
The amount was enhanced or modified.
Rupees 25,000.
Okay, that is the subject matter of challenge. Since you have
Lordship,
appeared,
he is the petitioner is the assistant professor, Lordship. The Lordship, they pays 150, Lordship. Last
Mr.
paragraph.
Ahmed, today we are not hearing it. Since you have appeared, we can have this for hearing.
Admission. Lordship, pay the.
No, it has been admitted, perhaps.
No, only notice.
Oh, notice.
Only notice.
We can have it for admission hearing. We
Lordship.
can finish this off. These
Lordship.
are maintenance matters. Huh?
For that maybe.
Okay.
And Lordship, the pay the area amount, Lordship. I'm
You
the
file
wife,
an
Lordship.
application, we'll consider.
Lordship.
Okay, file an application. Let us know. Okay.
Lordship.
Heard 3 K.R. Padgiri, learned counsel for the petitioner. Also heard 3 R. Kaushik, learned APP for this respondent number 1, as well as 3 N. Ahmed,
And Ahmed.
learned counsel for the respondent number 2. Yes. Clara, since the contesting respondent has entered appearance list for admission hearing, when? On the 21st of April
Lordship.
or 23rd of April, whenever, 21st of April. Yes. There is no interim order passed. The prayer for interim is kept open for consideration returnable date. You would like to file any objection? Let him file the objection. Will you like to file objection? Because he's saying you have not paid anything.
Paid the lordship.
Okay.
And lordship, he is the
but,
assistant professor lordship. He is the.
No, since we are
41,000.
Mr. Ahmed, since we are having this for admission hearing, an entire case will be disposed of. Okay.
Item 32, supply list.
Mr. Purcaster, orders. Why orders?
The suspension of sentence, but I have The main case is already fixed for hearing.
Already fixed for hearing. Which order?
Paperwork has been being put on the-
This for hearing after the vacation. We give you a date for hearing?
Yes.
Okay. Heard. Three SK Poddar Learned Counsel for the applicant appellant. Also heard. No, applicant appellant who by means of this application has prayed for suspension of the sentence. But also heard. Three R. Kaushik Learned APP. Assam and Sri SD Purcaster Learned amicus curiae for the respondent number 2. Full stop. In the appeal, there is an order dated 9/12/2025 to list the matter for hearing after the vacation. Full stop. We are of the considered opinion that since the paper book has been prepared and furnished to the learned counsel for the parties, the appeal itself be listed for hearing as directed earlier. Full stop. We accordingly direct the registry to list the appeal for hearing on
30th April.
Thursday. Okay, we can have it on 30th April. Okay, 30. What had come? Oh.
Item 33, order.
এখন রেড দিব লাগিব হ্যাঁ এখানে থাকিব এই যে সায়ালর যে কাইল ভাল নহয় পাৰ্টটো ৰাখিব পাৰ্টটোৰ পৰা আনি পাৰ্টটো কেতিয়াও ৰস নহয় পাৰ্টটোৰ পৰা আনি ইয়াতে কৰি থাকিব এখন থাকে আগতে চাৰ্কুলেট কৰি দিয়ে সেইখন ৰেডি হৈ থাকিব তাৰ পৰা দুটা তিনিটা মাতা এটা আজি কেইটা হিয়াৰিং কেইটা আছে পাৰ্টটোৰ পৰা আহিব এইটো ভাল ধৰি মডিউল ইয়েছ S. Alim, Learned Counsel for the appellant in so and so. This is item numbers 21. No, we are only taking up 21. 21, you are not appearing. Are you appearing? As well as Begum, Begum. Hearing has remained inconclusive. Para, as agreed to, list for further hearing on Friday. Okay. Rest, Mr. Chaudhary will not have time today. Courtmaster will give dates. Yes, because we have some interview to conduct. Today is the last date. Okay. মোৰ পঢ়িটো তাতে থৈ দিবা নেকি এতিয়া আলিমৰ কেছটো নোটটো এইটো এইটো হয় এইটো নোট এইটো
আমাক এই হেৰিটো